There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Manny Pacquiao. He's got a reach of 67 inches, and his height is 166 centimeters tall. And up against them, it's Billy Dibb, standing 5'7.5" tall with a reach of 70.5 inches, nicknamed the Kid from Sydney, Australia.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
It's the Pac-Man, 8-division world champion. Should I name them all? Flyweight, super bantamweight, featherweight, super featherweight, lightweight, light welterweight, and light middleweight. He's won championships in each one of those divisions. Billy Dibb, the former IBF featherweight champion.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. Fighting out of the blue corner.
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
All right, listen, when you've got two people that want to fight, two fighters that really dislike each other, you're going to get more than a fight.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. And we're underway in round 1. That one lands. Nice counter shot. Misses with the straight left. Hey, those punches add up. Usually you don't have to worry about getting a sunburn when you're fighting, Johnny, but that's certainly the case today with the sun blazing.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice your back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nope, that uppercut does not score. Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The jab doesn't quite connect. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope...
He's got to be confident.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
That hook is parried away. There's a counter shot. Nice job by him to block that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punching. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same...
I like that round. Good work.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice exchange here from both men. He threw a punch and just got countered. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. You don't want to trade shots. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They exchange punches. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. And he scores with the counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something.
Come on, Brady.
On to the fourth we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. No rest for the weary. halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nope, that jab not going to score. That counter shot lands. That counter punch caught him clean. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can't find a home with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. What is that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. Right, let's... Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about your deep. Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to go back out there. I need you to...
Time for the 5th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
The straight right. Did you see that? Oh, Pacquiao is seeing stars after that one. Manny goes down.
The referee's standing, watching him close. Come on, make it. You can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your glove.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
And Deb goes down.
I've seen many shots like that. A simple short shot. Put the fighter down. 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
I don't know who's got the advantage here after both men tasted the canvas in that round.
Absolute.
Let's go out there.
On to the 6th round. How do you score the last round, Johnny, as both of these fighters went to the canvas?
I've seen that twice before. Both fighters knocked down in the same round. And you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
And he misses with that jab. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
They threw the hook, it didn't land. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? He misses with that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao now last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab slip. There's 1, 2. Come on. Do you want to win this fight? I need you to switch back in the fight. Great round. Good man. You stay focused? Go on. Okay. Now you're letting back into the fight that round.
There's the bell to start round 7. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. He misses with that straight left. Do you believe this? As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Blocks that right hook. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Billy Dibb in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Better than this, kid. Go back out.
There's the bell for round 8. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Just misses, Rhett. They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
And down goes Billy Dibb.
Oh, no, come on, get up. Get up, it can't be over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. And that's it, a unanimous decision win.